Hi guys, and welcome to today's vlog. As you can see, I'm on my own today and I'm actually trying out recording over there and recording over here just so you can see what's going on in the mixer. So before I go any further, huge thanks to all our new subscribers. It's really nice to get you on board. Big shout out to Sandra. Sandra always sends me a lovely message every week when she visits our vlogs. So hi Sandra, nice to have you on board. And today we're going to make, I don't know what to call it to be honest with you, but it's like chocolate sponge cakes, small ones like a muffin. And I'm going to kind of make it a bit like a Black Forest gateau. So I'm going to make only 6 because it's just me and Ray, and there's no need for me and Ray to be eating 12 cupcakes because that's far too much. So I've halved the recipe, so if you want to make one for a big family and 12 cupcakes, just double up the recipe. So what I've got here is simple Victoria sandwich basically. So there's 4 ounces of sugar, white, 4 ounces of stock margarine I'm using, and of course 4 ounces of, yes, you got it from Betty's advice, is McDougall's self-raising flour. And I've also got Green and Black's organic chocolate, and I've got 1 ounce of that just to give it a nice chocolate taste. Now I've used this one before in the chocolate cake and it really worked out well. So obviously first we're going to cream our butter or margarine. You can use butter if you want, but I find margarine gives a lighter cake, to be honest with you. I'm sure there'll be people out there going, no it doesn't, but I think it does. And I'm going to add the sugar. Now, I'm off to Wales next week, so this is why I'm kind of having to make this one a little bit quicker than I usually would. So I've got something ready for the weekend. So I'm just going to put it on number 2 until it combines together, and then I'll speed it up a little bit so it whips it up. I want a nice fluffy kind of whitey texture, but I'll show you. Okay. So are you all doing okay? You enjoying the release from the lockdown? Are you still behaving yourselves? Are you? Especially you. So because this mixture is so small, it kind of evaporates in the bowl a little bit, so I'm going to batter it. I love this machine. Don't use it enough, to be honest with you, at the moment. Since I've been back to work, it seems like I've no time to make cakes and stuff, but I do really. It's just I'm being lazy. So I'm just gonna scrape it down so everything comes off the bowl. And then I'm gonna beat it high again. See? It's already starting to become nice and soft. The margarine was soft, and because it's caster sugar, kind of mixes kind of quick. There we go, put that down. Okay, now that it's nice and fluffy, okay, as you can see, I'm going to add the eggs. I'm just going to add them slowly, there's no need to rush, nice and gentle. I've already beaten them, so a bit at a time. And again, the impatience of me is telling me to turn it up, but I'm trying. Well, I'm gone. Always at this stage I go, it doesn't look so good, but it'll be alright, trust me. So scrape all this down. As you can see, it does look a bit cuddly, but it's absolutely fine. So now I'm going to add the flour, self-raising McDougal's. There it goes. And also, I'm going to add the cocoa. Chocolate. And now definitely leave it slow. You don't want to be beating out any air or anything. This cocoa, really nice for hot chocolate bar. Feels rich. Now, I'm just gonna scrape the sides, give it one last quick mix. I've just banged that camera. Can't help it. Chocolatey. Oh, that's nice. So one last quick mix, just to make sure everything's combined. Scrape all this down. And make sure everything is combined. Sometimes you find with these mixers that the mix is still unmixed in the very bottom of the dish or the bowl, but today we're done good. So now I just want to do 6, because really genuinely, if we did 12, we would either eat them all or I'd take them to the girls at work and then they'd become all fat and be annoyed with me. So kinda I found just about a scoop of this ice cream scoop. I found last time I actually filled it to the brim and it was too much. They filled the cases too much. You know, it's always nice to have a nice big cake, isn't it? In we go. Now I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees and I'm going to bake these for about 25 minutes. And as you know, impatient Gareth, but do try not to open the door while they're baking. Check them. Just trust that the 25 minutes is what they need. Last scoop out, and as you see, that makes a good size 6. Okay, in we go. And of course, you can have the bowl. Love mixture. People are worried about the eggs. I was grown up with it. Give it a wee tap. I think probably could get a wee bit more in there actually. There we go. Tap them down so they're nice and even, so you get even rise. And I'm going to pop these in the oven. Bear with me. Can you see me? So I'm going to pop these in the oven 25 minutes, 180 degrees centigrade. And I'm going to ask, and I'm going to ask Alexa to give me a hand. Alexa, set timer 25 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm actually going to make the frosting. So give me a wee bit to clean up and I'll show you how. Here we go, we'll do the frosting. So this is just off my head type of frosting. And Ray kind of likes cream cheese frosting. So I've never done a wee cream cheese frosting before, but I kind of have an idea of how it goes. So I'm going to take a good, about that. So it's about, we've taken a bit out of it anyway. So it's about just over a quarter of the Philadelphia cheese, the big family pack. Okay, and I'm going to whip that because I want it to become nice and soft and kind of fluffy. So that's my biggest downfall with these mixers. But I'm sure we can give it a fluffy. Oh, I'm getting covered in it. And then I'm going to give a whack of Nutella. You all know how I love hazelnutty sweets and stuff, so I'm sure it doesn't come as any surprise to you. I'm going to plump a big dollop of Nutella in here. I want it to be fluffy. And I'll tell you why, because I wanted to hold its shape when we pipe it. Okay? Because we are going to pipe this onto the top of the cupcakes, and then we're going to pop a nice kind of sour cherry and this sauce from the cherry onto the... Oh my god, what a mess I am making. Why is this not? There we go. Yeah, so as I said, I'm going to pipe it, put cherry on top, and maybe a little drizzle of the juice from the cherries, which I'll show you in a wee while, onto the top of them. Okay. Now, I'm going to give that another bash. Now, I'm just going to give it a quick taste, and I'll tell you why, because I don't want it to be overly sweet, but I don't want it to not have sweetness. So, actually I think that's got enough sweetness. So now I'm going to add a glug of double cream. So, glug, and now we're going to whip that. So give it a scrape down, just to make sure that all of it is mixed in. And as you can see, it's a nice consistency now. And it's got kind of a tang from the cream cheese. It's got the sweetness from the Nutella and a little bit of, actually I'm going to put a bit more Nutella in there. I wanted to have a punch, and at the moment, I don't think it's got, oh hold on, it's not got enough punch. So, obviously, if you're baking for friends and stuff, don't be licking the spoons and using them again, but this is just for us. Me and Ray are okay with each other's licking spoons. So let's have a check. Perfect. And as you can see, it's got, I don't know if you can see through the video there. Let me show you. You can probably be whipped a tiny bit more. I wanted to hold a pattern when I pipe it, so I'm going to whip that a couple more seconds. So the sweetness I had from there, it doesn't need any ice and sugar. It would be too sweet. I don't like sweet frostings. Mimis, if you're watching, I find your frosting a bit too sweet. But Naked Bakers, oh, their vegan cakes are amazing, moist, beautiful, just not too sweet. Well worth a try. I'll pop their address and stuff in the bottom for you. If anybody's looking for a really delicious vegan food in Edinburgh, Naked Bakers. So I'm going to pop this in cling film, and then I'm going to pop in the fridge and wait for the cakes to cool. See you in a bit. I'm tempted to put my finger in there, but I'm not gonna. Hi, welcome back. So, as you can see, cupcakes came up nicely. So what I've done is I've filled a piping bag up with the cream that we made. I've got this cherry, and I've taken 6 cherries out, and I've put a wee bit of the sauce in here. Okay, so basically you're going to grab your cupcake, and you can see it here quite nicely, and starting from the middle, I'm literally just going to make a mess of it. That's not very good one. Well done. On the middle. I just kind of wanted to be able, the fact that you can eat it without too much of a mess. This is a very soft what's the word I'm looking for? Frosting. As always, get all over my fingers. There we go. Now, I'm going to pop one of these cherries in the centre like that. Seriously. Pop that there. Pop that there. These will go back in the fridge. Now, I'm going to snip the tiniest of holes in this. And I want to drizzle this amazing sauce. And there you have it, guys. My inspired by Black Forest Gateau cupcakes. Let me bring them up. There you go. Mmm. Delicious. And I suppose, with everything in life, the proof is in the pudding. Or the proof is in the eating. So, I suppose I should show you. See that your sponge is nice and soft. I'm going to press that right in. Oh, this is going to be messy. Mmm. Mmm. So chocolatey. And that frosting, because it's not too sweet, just balances everything out. You don't feel like you have a mouthful of sweetness. I'm going to show you the sponge. Look at that. Yummy. Deliciousness. So there you have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I'm still going to eat this. No, I lost my cherry. Seriously. Oh. This is yummy. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like the video and give it a big thumbs up. Go on, do it. And don't forget, if you've not joined us in the subscription, subscribe, it's free. It won't kill you. And if you press that bell icon, every week when we post a new video, it'll tell you that it's up and running. We do our best to post one video a week for you. Next week I'm off down to Wales to see my mammy. Now we've all seen Betty on the vlog before, and if you'd like a wee bit more of Betty when I'm down in Wales, leave a message down below. She loves to see them. It makes her day. Okay guys, well that's it. Don't forget, take care and always live your fullest life. Bye.